Jessie. I have finally, I think, maybe gotten over my fear of people watching me when I'm vlogging in China, because people will stare at me anyway. So I figure, might as well record myself if they're going to stare anyway. So today I'm on my way to go do some shopping and have a little bit of me time, because let me tell you, your first few weeks teaching, it's great, you meet a lot of people, but you definitely get very peopled out. So I'm taking a me day and I'm gonna go shopping. And I thought I would take you guys along with me to Baolong, which is a older shopping center that's within walking distance of my apartment. It has a Carrefour which sells cheese and stuff, because once you become an expat in China, you quickly realize that they don't sell very much cheese here. So anyway, enough talking, because I'm getting some weird looks. And let's get to Baolong, show you a little bit of what I do on my me days, and then I might go get a massage or go to the spa later in some fun, and take you guys along with me. Anyway, let's head that way. So I think probably one of the most important things to note when you're shopping in China, or really doing anything in China, is that you really have to have a fully charged phone. So in most places you can pay with like your debit card or something along those lines, but most people pay with WeChat, which I will insert a picture of here. WeChat is basically an app that is Facebook and Instagram and everything put into one. Quick note, it's going to ask for your passport and bank information, which might be invasive, but it is required to pay with things. You can like do banking stuff, you can order food, you can attach apps, but most places like taxis and everything else have a little QR code that you can scan where you would like use your phone to pay, and it's connected to your bank account. It's really actually pretty great because it's years ahead of what things were like in the States. They don't even like use debit cards here, you just kind of have them. That was a terrible angle. But yeah, so when you get here, make sure you get WeChat and get a portable phone charger probably, because you really have to have one here. The iPhone chargers will fit into most sockets here, but I think it would also be worth probably investing in a portable charger or a portable like adapter thing, so that if you do need to charge your phone somewhere, since like even restaurants have outlets to charge it, you will be able to, because I've heard of people getting into sticky situations when they did not have a charged phone in a taxi, and if not, make sure you always have cash. So this is the outside of Baolong, which is the mall I'm going to. There are tons of malls in this area, so you might have a hard time differentiating. But yeah, if you were looking to buy Western food or really anything like cheese or shoes or anything, this is going to be your go-to place. So yeah, this is what the outside of Baolong Mall looks like, in case you're looking for it. I think this is going to be like a 2-day vlog, because I didn't take that much video of me shopping. I just kind of went and got the stuff that I needed. But basically I got like this sheet set and some makeup stuff and these fake glasses. And yeah, so I'm going to take you guys out of Baolong, and then I think me and Andy, which is a good friend of mine, we're going to go do something. I'm not quite sure what yet, but I will just take you guys with me, and whenever I get like 5 minutes footage, I will post it and make a video. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do these China vlogs, but you know, this is the best we got so far. I guess shopping would be a good thing. I guess some like useful vocabulary, I'm going to get in trouble for recording, I should turn it off. Sorry, sometimes security guards get mad when you record, but anyway, some useful vocabulary for shopping would be like, I want to buy this, and 多少钱, which would be, how much is this? I had asked that many times because I was buying bed sheets, and they can go anywhere from like 1,000 kwai to like 300 kwai, which is not a mistake you want to make, because 1,000 kwai is like a little over $100. Something I will definitely say is don't let your perception of the conversion ratio from dollar to kwai or RMB mess up your perception of money, because like I think it's like 0.66 maybe dollars. Wait, no, I don't know the conversion ratio, I'm not gonna pretend, but something that may seem really cheap here because it's in kwai is probably actually not that cheap. It takes a little bit to like learn how much things should cost, and I was one of those people that made that mistake. So just like make sure you kind of learn how much things should cost in China versus how much they might cost in the States, because the prices are a bit different and you don't want to be paying more for things than you should be. Don't make my mistake. I spent like 300 kwai on something I shouldn't have. Ugh, it's so easy to impulse buy things because there's like 20 malls, like there's a mall everywhere you turn here. Also, another important thing to note is I don't get trapped in like the whole 2-for-1 thing. So if someone tries to like upsell you on some of sorry, so I just like stopped because I was recording. There's like If someone tries to upsell you on something by like saying, oh, this is cheaper if you buy it this way, just don't. If you don't need it, don't buy it. I mean, unless you're the kind of person that likes to buy in bulk. Most of the time, the products are going to last you a pretty long time, in my experience. So if someone says that, just say, booyah, which means I don't need. Or if you have like one of these things, so like if you have like a bag that you can reuse, I would really encourage you to do that because you have to pay for bags at most places, like at Carrefour, which is where I get my imported Western foods, because you're not going to find something like dill pickle chips or salt and vinegar chips, which are my favorite chips. In China, you will have to go to Carrefour or Walmart, or there's something in Wanda Metro, I think, where you can go get stuff. You have to pay for your bags there. So either bring a reusable bag, or if you need one, say yao, like booyah, or booyah if you don't need it. So I forgot to make a video telling you where I was going after this. So basically, I am headed to meet my friend Andy for dinner at a Japanese restaurant that I don't remember the name of, but basically we are walking through Sanpan-Shishang, or 3 lanes, 7 alleys. This is a part of Fuzhou that looks more like ancient China, kind of. So when you come to China, a lot of you might be expecting to see this kind of China versus like the urban metro cities that you saw in Baolong. So if you were looking to get more of the ancient China experience, be sure to go visit Daminglu and Sanpan-Shishang. Table. Say hello. You're so awkward on camera. We're eating at some fancy Japanese restaurant thing. So in true Jessie fashion, I completely forgot to record an outro for this video, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for my next videos in China. Hit that notification bell, and until next time, I will see you guys later. See ya.